wires out of an under-construction home. How Lcso deputies located this thief red-handed. Plus, a green laser lights up the sky and right into the eyes of our aviation pilots. We'll show you the takedown from up above. Happy Monday, Lehigh County. Thanks for joining me for Live with Lcso. I'm Public Information Officer Julie Martin. Early Sunday morning, deputies were notified of a past-occurred burglary of a construction site. The victim had shown deputies this video of a man in black clothing leaving a building carrying copper pipe. The suspect vehicle was described as a white SUV. On scene, deputies noticed sections of the copper lines were cut out of the attic and the suspect vehicle had then returned. Deputies made contact with the driver, who gave a false identification. It wasn't until later a fingerprint scanner was used the man was identified as Adam Stingon. Adam is no stranger to taking things that aren't his. He has multiple burglary, robbery, and theft charges in Florida and Alabama. There was also a warrant for his arrest for failure to appear for a theft of property out of Alabama. Stingon was booked into the Marcino Motel for fraud, burglary of an unoccupied structure, trespassing, burglary, and petty theft. While assisting deputies from up above, the Lee County Sheriff's Office pilots were struck with a laser pointer shining towards them mid-flight. The aviation unit was able to track down where the laser was coming from and directed ground units to a home on Homer Avenue South in Lehigh Acres. Deputies made contact and arrested George Perez for pointing a laser light at a driver or pilot. It should be noted, pointing lasers at helicopters or commercial airlines pose a big safety threat. The laser has the ability to incapacitate the pilots, which could result in a catastrophic event. However, our aviation unit has a great track record for finding those responsible and ensuring an arrest is made. The crime is a second-degree felony and, if convicted, could be punishable by 15 years in prison. It should be no surprise to drivers anymore. The Lee County Sheriff's Office Street Racing Task Force is out in full force. This weekend, dozens of speeding and red light citations were given to drivers around the county. In particular, deputies were observing a car club meetup in the area of US 41 and Constitution. One driver took it too far and was observed doing burnouts in front of a crowd. Deputies moved in and made contact with Muhammad Abu Jack. He was arrested for street racing, and his 2020 white Toyota Supra will now be impounded for the next 30 days. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Live with Lcso. Be sure to join myself and Sheriff Marcino on Wednesday for Midweek with Marcino. We have an exciting announcement to make that will continue to make our jails safe. Have a great week, Lee County.